Hello there and good morning. Welcome. Welcome to our time of meditation together. I'm grateful that you're here. Welcome to another week in our overarching theme for the year of 26, the Great Emergence. And this month, for the month of February, we are exploring the idea of the Great Remembering up underneath that umbrella of the Great Emergence. Last month, we stayed in the energy of arriving and arrival, and what it means really to, once again, the most really rudimentary thing of, in my opinion, of spiritual growth is to be present in the present moment and to arrive at home within your own being. The whole idea around these, at least first few months of this new year, is to convert these beliefs that we have about being irrevocably and eternally connected to the divine presence, being emanations and manifestations of the source. All of these beliefs that we have said we have in terms of the old scripture that says God will supply all of our needs according to its riches and glory. We have said that we believe in this higher principle of expanded consciousness. And yet often our nervous system, our bodies are unsure, and our minds are unsure. And I believe we're moving toward a relationship with the divine that is certain. So life is inconsistent, and life is always lifing, and there's chaos, and there's things that go on in the external world. That's just life. So when I say certainty, I don't mean certainty about our theology, certainty that we have the right beliefs, but certainty about our relationship and our alignment with divine principle. So that we're moving through this life with a deep sense of trust and well-being. And so our work to do is not really to learn something else. We've learned a lot of great principles. It's not as much information as it is inspiration to be in spirit. Sometimes, in fact, I think most of the time, it's unlearning the limited beliefs, the concepts and ideas that have confined and ended up defining us. Letting those things go. And so we're essentially returning home. I can hear Ram Dass in his cheeky, even sometimes sarcastic voice saying, we're all just walking each other home. And so for these few minutes together today, let's take a few steps, at least, in the direction of home. So if you would, find a comfortable position, seated or lying down, let the body be supported. And go ahead and begin to feel a little bit of a sense of relaxation. Allow these words to open up our time together. There's nothing to fix, there's nothing to achieve, there's nothing to become. No one to be, nowhere to be, to simply be. Let the eyes gently close if you feel comfortable doing so. Receive a slow breath in through the nose and an even longer breath out through the mouth. Again, inhale gently. And exhale fully, letting the shoulders soften. And one more time, breathing in presence. And breathing out any effort. And as you begin to relax and really come into a sense of being present here, let your being hear this. Right now, you are safe enough to be here. Right now, you are allowed to rest. Right now, nothing is required. Pure beingness, simply present here now. Feel the weight of your body being held by the chair, the bed, the floor, and even further than that, the earth beneath it all. You do not need to hold yourself up. Life, beautiful life, is holding you now. And so together we take a few moments to settle into awareness by bringing gentle attention to the breath, not controlling it, not even managing it, just noticing it. Notice the inhale arriving and the exhale releasing. This is life breathing itself through you. Allow a sensation of gratitude now for this consistent and glorious miracle of life breathing you. Now notice the heartbeat, steady, faithful, unconcerned with your to-do list. You notice that your body already knows how to live. Your body already knows how to do life. And now simply notice awareness itself. The part of you that notices breath. The part of you that notices sensations, that notices thoughts and feelings. You are not the thoughts. You are not the feelings. You are not the sensations. You are the space that holds them. We are reminded that like clouds moving across the sky, thoughts arise and pass, and the sky remains. Feelings arise and pass, but the sky remains. Emotions come and go, but you remain. And you are not the storm. You are the sky in which the storm does its thing. That spaciousness. The host to everything. And the hostage to no thing. And so let these words land gently. You are not becoming worthy. You are remembering you always were. You are not becoming whole. You are remembering you never stopped being whole. You are not becoming divine. You are remembering that you were never anything else but divine. Feel how the body responds to that. No effort required. No improvement plan needed. Just remembering. Now notice if the mind wants to argue. That's okay. That's the ego trying to protect you. That's okay. Let it soften. You don't need to think your way into peace. You are already inside of peace. So if the mind argues, let it. And tell it it's okay. Thank you for trying to protect me, but okay right now. I'm safe. Now notice anywhere in the body where you may be holding tension. In the jaw, the shoulders, the belly, the chest. These are often places where we carry striving and trying. Just notice without a need to describe it, certainly no need to judge it. Now let the breath gently move into those places. Breathing in, and with each exhale, release the need to fix yourself. Release the need of the self-improvement project. Simply let go. And as you're focused on the breathing in and breathing out, breath moving into those places where tension may be, and on the exhale, releasing the need to fix, listen to these words and let them sink in. You don't need another breakthrough. You simply need a break. You don't need to earn rest. You are already allowed to rest. Please hear these words. Relieve your nervous system as you hear these words. You don't need to become someone new. You are coming home to who you already are. As you're breathing in and breathing out, imagine that you're setting down heavy backpacks of self-improvement. You're setting down the backpack of, I should be further by now. Releasing the backpack of, I need to heal faster. Letting go of the backpack that says, I'm not enough yet. Set them down. Set them down. Yes. Feel the relief. Lightness. Your inner child finally gets to breathe. Can you feel that weight relieved? Let's meet the ego with compassion. So bring awareness to the part of you that is trying to control. The voice that worries. You know, the voice that plans, replays, tends to predict disaster. That's not your enemy. That's just your nervous system trying to keep you safe. And so lovingly and compassionately, silently, maybe say to that part, thank you for trying to protect me, but you can rest now. Yes. Thank you for trying to protect me, but you can rest now. Feel what happens in your being when control softens. Notice that presence rise naturally. Presence is rising naturally now as the controlling aspect has simply softened. You are not your ego. And the ego is necessary. But you are the awareness that notices the ego. And the awareness is already effortless, peaceful, aligned. So now that that space within you that needs to control has softened, imagine yourself sitting beside a gentle river. The water flows effortlessly. Notice that at this place in the river, it's not rushing, it's not resisting. It's just moving. And this river is life. Notice how it doesn't push. It doesn't strain. It doesn't even worry about where it's going. It simply flows effortlessly. No rushing, no resisting, just flowing. So let your body learn now from the river. Soft, trusting, unforced. Now release the need to force, to push. In fact, whisper inwardly, I release the need to force my becoming. I trust the unfolding of my life. And now feel how peace comes when effort leaves. I trust the unfolding of my life. Now I'll ask you to bring attention to the center of your chest, the heart space. Not forcing warmth, just noticing sensation. Imagine the breath gently flowing in and out of the heart. Inhale presence. Exhale softness. Continue to breathe in to the heart and out of the heart, and let these words land. The divine is not in my future. The divine is here, now. Not after I fix myself, not after I heal everything, not after I get consistent, but within, right now. Yes, the divine is here within me now. I feel the truth of that. You're not searching for God or chasing after an external being for fulfillment. You're resting into what has always been here. And you notice as you do that layers begin to gently fall away. So imagine those layers falling away. Old stories, old roles, old survival patterns. You're letting go of the achiever, the caretaker, the peacemaker, the performer, the one who had to be strong and never wavering. Thank them. They helped you survive. But now you know that you don't need them to run your life anymore. And underneath them, notice something soft, something open, something already whole. That's your deep self. You are not being improved. You are being revealed. Now breathe gently and smile if it feels natural. And let these words land gently in your being. You are allowed to be spiritual and still be human. You can love deeply and still at times get irritated in traffic. You can have profound awareness and still forget where you put your keys. Friend, that doesn't make you broken. Doesn't mean you're failing. It makes you human. You are human. Now release the pressure to be perfect. Feel the lightness that enters. And if your hand is still not on your heart, please place it back there for a moment. If it feels good, and receive a slow breath in and gently repeat inwardly, I release the need to have it all together. I do not need to be perfect to be powerful. I bless my humanity and stop fighting it. I am not a problem to solve. I am a beautiful life to live. Breathing deeper, I remember what is real. I return to my deep self. I rest in presence. I welcome myself home. Now feel the body absorb those words like warm, radiant sunlight. Thoughts may come and go, but let them pass. Sensations may shift, but let them be. Remember, you're the space that it all happens in, the sky, not the storm. We bring this time to conclusion, breathing slightly deeper and begin to feel the room that you're in and the sensation of the surface beneath you. Let these words wash over you. The great emergence is not becoming better. It is remembering what has always been true. You are already love. You are already worthy. You are already held. You, yes, you are already divine. And when the mind says, I'm behind, softly respond, I'm not behind, I'm remembering. When fear says, I'm not enough, respond, thank you for trying to protect me, but I'm safe now. And when life feels messy, remember that you are not the storm, you are the sky. So receive one final breath in and a slow, complete exhale. Feel the body. Feel the room, feel the present moment. Begin to wiggle your toes and your fingers. And when you are ready, gently open your eyes. Maybe bring those hands together and rub them together gently, gently, gently. Place those hands over your eyes. Feel the warmth. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And I say to you, Namaste, Namaskar, Amitabha, Aho, Om, Ashe, Amen. Now go and make it a great day, just because you can.